that second quarter was when you guys took control. Just what have you seen from that second unit with Covington that really has just allowed that group to take off and be so good over the stretch?
Yeah, and we mix and match a lot with that group. So when Covington comes in, obviously I thought the defense was great. I think the way Derek's playing right now is, he's playing at an all-star level. So that's a huge plus for us.
And just on Covington, too, plus 44 in 31 minutes. I
don't know if I've ever seen that before. That's, and so it's, and it's really what you're doing when you're on the floor and how he impacts the game. But I thought we had a number of guys with the starters that they got off to a good start. Thought they were aggressive. They moved the ball, shared the ball, took care of it. Did a lot of good things.
It seems like Gorgie's performance is very confidence-oriented. I mean, he's really playing at a high level of confidence now, and his movements are a lot more confident on the floor. What have you seen?
Yeah, no, and it's big for us. So I think that group is developing a good rhythm, good chemistry, and they're playing well off of each other. And so they give us a little bit of everything. We have the dribble penetration with Tyus and Derek. We have the three-point shooting with Robert. We get Gorgie with the shot blocking, putting pressure on the rim. So we're getting a lot of good things. Dario does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it. He can put it on the floor. He goes to the board hard. He hits people. There's a physicality to his game without fouling. I thought Taj got us going at the beginning of the game. So I thought we played to our strengths, and we were covering up our weaknesses. And that's what you have to do to win in this league.
When was the last time you were able to sit for that long in a fourth quarter?
Yeah, I'd take that every game. But it's it's part of the NBA season. We had a lot of things go well for us tonight.
The kind of the energy and hustle that Robert and Dario have. How contagious can that be?
Well, I think we're all seeing it. I think what it's done, it's added a lot of depth to our team. It's added toughness. I think it complements Karl and Andrew well, and they're young and they're going to get better too. So that's the exciting thing.
Coach, the first quarter, everything was at the rim or from beyond the three-point arc. How much is that playing to your strengths, or how much is that the opponent?
And some of the game tells you the shots that you're going to get. I thought and they started small, so we thought we could, get something inside. So we started off there, and then once we got into a good rhythm, we were able to move the ball, make the right play. And then, I think we saw probably more zone than we normally would see at the end. They've been on the road for a while, so, and we needed work on it, so it was good. And I thought guys made the right plays. They took care of the ball. They shared the ball, 33 assists and 8 turnovers. That's good. That's what you're looking for. And I thought our defense got us into the open floor, and we got easy buckets off of that.
Tom, when you guys traded Jimmy, you guys were like 29th, I think, in defensive rating. And since then, you guys are #1 in the NBA. You're trading away an elite defensive player. Like, what is it more than just personnel that has made things click on defense?
Well, I mean, I don't want to make excuses for us, but the beginning of the season, we were hit with a number of things, and obviously the Jimmy thing was a big part of that. But and Jimmy wasn't playing every game, so that hurt us. But it wasn't Jimmy being out; it was Teague was out and Wig was out also. So you're down 3 starters, you're going to feel it. And we also got hit with being on the road, with playing tough teams on the road. So there was a combination of things, and I really thought when I look back at that trip, we started off at Golden State and really played well in the Golden State game, and we didn't finish it out the way we should have. But then we went to Portland, and that was a tough game for us because we had a lot of guys out, and then you turn around the next night, it's back to back. So, but we got ourselves in a hole, and we got a long way to go. We got a lot of fighting to do.
Tom, you always talk about needing to play for 48 minutes and how you'll never get there. Feel pretty good, though, to get as close as you guys did tonight?
Well, I knew you'd bring me there. So I'd say this. It is hard, like when you have a lead like that, to keep playing. And obviously our defense wasn't very good in the fourth quarter. So that's something that, they made my night.
Tom, but to see Josh come off the bench and just give you energy and effort like that after not playing for a while, I mean, what does it say about him being able to stay ready and take advantage?
I think that, and again, I want to watch the film, and that's what, like when you give up 31 points, that's not good. And so we have to understand that. And then, is everyone doing their job? Is everyone doing the right things? And that's what you want to see. And I liked his energy. And I like that part of it, and I want him to keep working. And obviously, he's young, and he's got to continue to improve.
Teague seemed to have great hands in the third quarter, hacking the ball.
Yeah, he was everywhere, and I thought he made a lot of good plays too. Just reading the defense, he got the ball going. I thought he found. I liked Andrew's aggressiveness to start the game. Like he was attacking. He missed some shots, but it was much more aggressive, and we need that. But I thought Jeff made several good plays to him that got us going too. So, but when Jeff plays like that defensively, those are the easy buckets that you're looking for in transition. And a lot of that, I think, what we're seeing is Robert. He's so disruptive, and he gets so many deflections, and it gets everyone going, and everyone gets active. So, and we've been a good deflection team, but now we're starting to come up with the loose balls too. So we're getting the deflections and getting the ball, which is, obviously the most important part.
Covington, did you know what you were getting, or is he a little better than you thought?
From just coaching against him, like you always felt his energy in the game. And, like what you don't see is how disruptive he is. Like I knew when we played against him, whenever you tried to, if you weren't, like tight with the ball, he'd strip it. And if you try to throw over him, he's a very hard guy to throw over. And then he's very versatile in terms of switching. So you knew that. But I didn't like the stuff that he's definitely first team all-league defense. He's special.
When you're talking about switching, and one of the things you mentioned was his versatility helping you do that, is it also that he has an awareness? He's able to help on things that kind of break a...
Yeah.
It's not in the scheme, but he can get back to the scheme after he helps.
Well, he reads and anticipates extremely well. And I think he has great knowledge of the league and what guys are trying to do. And so he's unbelievable because he's not only a great individual defender, he's a great team defender as well. But it's the multiple effort. It's a compilation of things. There's really not anything he doesn't do well. And then he also brings that spirit to the rest of the team, which is contagious, and you need it.